Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, aka BGFH, and I am back for another little VR game video as we get this kind of jaunty music going on here. We are looking at a simple little title called Boba Pop. And Boba Pop, you see it's kind of got this really bright, kind of fruity, candy-esque theme to it. We got a little table here, we got our little candy cane looking launcher thing. I don't believe I released the video for you guys yet, but there's this iOS game that I've been hooked on. It's a great game for just listening to audiobooks and podcasts and whatever. And it is called Balls, B-A-L-L-Z, and it's kind of this very similar thing to this. When I saw the trailer, when I saw the Oculus page for this, I'm like, this is like Balls in VR. Basically what you're doing, you're going to get these blocks, or these items that kind of come towards you, one line at a time, in a random formation, and you just aim your launcher, and you hit as many. You try to break the blocks before they hit the front of your play field, and there you go. Or on the iPhone, for balls, you go until they hit the bottom of the screen. And that's basically about it. So we have two options. I had to use my magnifier to look at those two options up there to see. We're going to just do easy for now, and then I'll do a hard one, because I'm pretty experienced with this. So we'll go there, and then we'll go to play. Use our touch controller here. Come on. Alright, so now we're going, and all I gotta do is I'm using the touch controller. I just turn my wrist, put it at whatever angle I want, and hit the trigger button. Right, there we go. We launch our balls, and we're gonna try to bounce it off of these things. Pop as many as we can, and try not to let them get to us. I'm like, boy, this is really easy at first, but they eventually did get me in the end. Now, I do wish, because of the distance away, I can't read the stats in the distance there. It's just a visual thing, so unfortunately that part is not accessible to me, but like I said, I've played this a lot on the phone via that Balls game, and so I'm pretty good at this type of geometrical launching things to break other things. And this one, it looks like there's power-ups too, so like there's things that will cause like a block blocks an area to explode, and there's all kinds of different little things that can happen. So yeah, we're just going to keep launching and see where we go. Now, the way balls worked is there would be little things on the field that would give you more balls to launch, and you needed that absolutely because the numbers would, you start out with, one or two bounces are going to break something, but you get to the point where I get to a lot of times, and you need literally 100 plus balls to break something, and that's one block. And if you're doing that, you really got to get your geometry just right. So, yeah, I do wish, it does have head tracking to a degree, but if I stand up and I try to move forward, it kind of pushes it back, so not really. I kind of wish that with my analog stick, I could kind of push or pull or, tilt the field just so I could have a better view of, the angle. So you kind of have to have pretty good 3D depth perception. Yeah, so there we kind of broke a few there with that, whatever that power-up was. And it is kind of hard for me to see some of the power-ups. Like I said, okay, there was an explosion. I can see that there are things there, and I kind of have an idea of, how I might want to tilt things to make it work. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just a fun little mindless, relaxing thing, You just listen to this chill music. You only need one hand to play, so, just you play with the one hand, hold a beer in the other, hold a bottle of beer, and play a little puzzle game. Yeah, so we'll play until we end here, and then I do want to try hard because I want to see how much of a difference it is. because they do say, like, this is easy mode. And I do want to try hard, especially since I am actually, like I said, quite familiar with this game, or this style of a game, from playing lots and lots of balls for iOS. So what I think I might do is, now that I've discovered this, I think I'm going to take a week, and you know how sometimes I'll do like a Tuesday, Thursday video where maybe I have something that are similar, you know, I'll have 2 roller coasters, or I'll have 2 of some kind of a game that are similar, and I might do like balls on Tuesday, and then I'll show you the VR version, aka this game, Boba Pop, on Thursday. So yeah, you get to see kind of group those together as some bonus content for the channel. So we're just chilling. We're not in really any danger yet. And like I said, so we get to this point here and I'm like, boy, is this ever going to get harder? And it does. Like I said, if you mess up and you start getting the wrong angles, you rush through it. Wait, okay, good. I got that one in the middle. It's just something kind of oddly satisfying about all the just pops and explosions of like, yeah, we're breaking stuff. It'd be cool if there were like breaking glass, you know? Because there's something satisfying about that sound. I'm like, just shattered. Like that. Okay, yep, get that middle one. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go this way. Get those up there. And let's get that left. Come on. That wasn't quite the way I went. It worked. Okay, so we got, what is that one? Alright, some kind of electrical jolt. Actually, let's go this way and then pop into those on the right-hand side. So again, you really want to think about geometry. You got to use your depth perception, which I admittedly don't have great, you know, super accurate depth perception in VR. But I am doing so far pretty well. Kind of wish I could change the music too, like if I'm, you know, maybe use one of the analog sticks to, again, change the view, and then the other analog stick or something, like, or one of the buttons to change the music. But the buttons don't seem to do anything, so okay, we're getting stacked up a little bit on the left side there. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Alright, and let's launch to the right again, because I want to bash into them. I don't necessarily want to bash at them, except for maybe this part, if I can get in between. There we go. Yeah, now they're starting to fill with quite a few more blocks, so I gotta start watching my angles a little more closely. And it seems like I only still maintain the same number of balls that I'm launching. It doesn't seem like I'm, like, growing this massive, like, that's one thing I liked about, you know, again, you start out with, like, one ball, literally, that you're launching, and by the end, it's just this barrage that can last, like, a couple of minutes, because you're just launching so many. Oh, man, okay. Okay, I'm not sure what this means, but... Oh! Hell yeah! Okay, that did a nice number. I like that. I like where that's going. And the other thing, like, right now, there's a lot of empty space up top, and what I would like to do on the phone one is launch the ball so that they launch up to the top and then down on them, so they don't just keep coming right back down at me again. What? Oh, that was a wait. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a bit of an issue. The ones on the right there are getting kind of close. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no. Okay, good. Okay, a little bit of a close call. Let's... Okay, good. Doing better again. Let's go up there. Okay, let's... Oh, see, sometimes you can turn it while it's moving. Like, not always, though. I think you must have certain power-ups that allow you to do that. So you gotta be careful and not necessarily turn. Yeah, so... Interesting. I promise, I know I will fail eventually. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Come on, hit that thing, blow it up. Dad, blast it. Oh, okay, I like that. Explode for me. Come on. There we go. Okay, we gotta get... Ugh. I don't like that one on the right either, because then we got... Okay, let's go that way. Okay, yeah, bounce him in between. Uh-oh. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I mean, I want to last as long as I can. Okay, well, maybe you can. I didn't realize you could always adjust. Okay, so, yeah, okay, okay. That actually does help. So we do have numbers on them, I just can't read them. Blow it up. Okay. Yeah, so this does play a little bit differently than the one I regularly play, but not bad, actually. Break this middle one. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Break that. That the one over on the right. Oh man, look at that. There's going to be you can see the different colors. Like the darker the color, the more it's going to take to break them. Oh dear me. Oh man, yeah, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. And there's not a whole lot of gaps either. So like, this is where things are going to end. Again, I'm not really getting extra balls. That's the problem. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so boned right now. Oh man, so if I break... Oh god, oh yeah, we're done. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Alright, let's go see the hard mode here. Ah! Uh-oh. Alright, let's go see what hard mode is like. And then we'll wrap it up. Alright, we get a different music at least. Slightly different, anyway. Boy. It almost seems like they... Yeah, they come a lot closer. Well, maybe we do get more because... Oh boy, I'm gonna fail already. Wow. This is bad. You're not really getting extra balls. I don't know how you're supposed to... I mean, I guess maybe you're supposed to come down from the top. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, I gotta do that one more time. Because I wasn't... Let's see. Try it one more time, because I just want to see. So this is, again, the one where you want to try to not just hit the bottom ones, but if you can get around them and kind of pop them from the top, especially if you can find some power-ups, that if it was a little bit easier for me to see, it'd be better. I just want to survive a little longer. Okay, we got this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not going to last very long here. I gotta try Oh, okay. Yeah, this ain't going very well. We're dead. We're so toast. Because I'm not going to get over here and over there at the same time. Nope, we're boned. Alright, well, that is Boba Pop. It is kind of this, just kind of relaxing little puzzle game. Again, you can just kind of sit here and it's turning your wrist and one button, you know, I mean, it's kind of pretty dead simple. You know, I can see, again, if you're low vision, there's some depth perception issues. I like the fact that if I can't see a cursor, I can at least see, okay, I can tell that that's glowy, I can tell that's glowy, so I just kind of, and it's very subtle. You have to move your hand out just very subtly to change your focus, because if you just move it a lot, you're not necessarily going to hit it. So, yeah. I don't know, a fun little diversion. I think this was, I think I paid like $1 or $2 for it on the Rift store, because I saw the trailer and went, oh, this looks something oddly familiar. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how this works in virtual reality. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think it's a fun little time waster. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, mixer.com/BGFH. And until next time, I'll chat with you guys again later.